குட் மார்னிங் ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸ். ராஜன், உங்களெல்லாம் சந்திக்கிறது ரொம்ப ரொம்ப சந்தோஷமாக இருக்குது. அதுவும் இந்த தருணம் ரொம்ப ரொம்ப சந்தோஷமான ஒரு தருணம். இன்னும் கொஞ்சம் சில நிமிடங்களில் நம்மளுடைய இருதயத்துக்கு பாத்திரம், இதயத்தில் வீட்டில் இருக்கக்கூடிய நம்மளுடைய கிரேட் பாலி சார் வரப்போகிறாரு. அவரோடு சேர்ந்து இந்த இதை போஸ்ட் பண்ணுறதுல நான் ரொம்ப ரொம்ப பெருமைப்படுறேன். இது எனக்கு ஒரு கிடைத்த ஒரு மிகப்பெரிய பாக்கியமாக நினைக்கிறேன். ஒரு சாதாரணம் இல்லை, அப்பேற்பட்ட ஒரு மனிதருடைய இது நமக்கு கிடச்சிருக்கு. அதாவது சாதாரணமாக ஸ்க்ராட்ச்லேருந்து ஆரம்பித்து இன்றைக்கி மிகப்பெரிய லெவலில் வளர்ந்த ஒரு நிறுவனம் மாத்திரம் இல்லை, வித்தின் ஷார்ட் ஸ்பேன். பட் அது வளர்ச்சியை பார்த்தீங்க அப்படின்னாக்கா இன் ஆல் ஸ்பியர்ஸ், அதாவது ஃபார் எக்ஸாம்பிள் டிஸ்ட்ரிபியூட்டர் மனதிலையும் இருக்கார், எம்ப்ளாயீஸ் மனசுலையும் இருக்கார், அதே சமயத்தில் வெண்டர்ஸ் அவங்க மனசுலையும் இருக்கார், அதே மாதிரி கஸ்டமர் மனசுலையும் இருக்கார். இந்த மாதிரி ஆல்ரவுண்டு ப்ராக்ரஸில் இந்த மாதிரி ஒரு வளர்ச்சி அப்படிங்கிறது நம்ம சகாப்தத்தில் பார்த்ததில்லை. ஸோ அந்த மாதிரி ஒரு வளர்ச்சியை கொடுத்த ஒரு நபரோட நம்ம ஒரு மணி நேரம் நம்ம வி ஆர் கோயிங் டு ஹாவ் அ டாக். ஸோ லெட்ஸ் வெல்கம் அவர் கிரேட் சார். அவருடைய அனுபவங்கள் நமக்கு மிகப்பெரிய பாடங்களாக அமையும்னு நினைக்கிறேன். ஸோ நம்ம எல்லாரும் சேர்ந்து let us all welcome our great Bali sir. Welcome sir.
Thank you so much sir.
Very good morning to you sir.
And very good morning to all of you sir.
It's a very great privilege for me to host a talk show with you. And
it's my pleasure. Yes, sir, I'm honored, I must say.
No sir. To be a contemporary of your thing is something a great privilege for us, and that too having worked with you is again going to be a great privilege. You are not just simple sir, not that you started small and you are now grown, the company has grown big, but the company has grown in all spheres sir. The customer satisfaction, distributor satisfaction, employee satisfaction, vendor satisfaction, everywhere sir. So
thank you so much.
Thank you so much for sparing your time sir. Welcome sir, welcome to Tamil Nadu people. Thank you so much. On behalf of Tamil Nadu people, I welcome you. And let's begin sir. Thank you sir. You can say some few words sir.
Sir, I would like to thank everybody over here in this meeting and all the other people, those who are not able to watch it also. And like you said, Vestige has become such a big organization. I would like to say it has primarily become such a big organization because we have got wonderful people and wonderful leaders like you. It is the leaders, those who make the company big. And that's what our has been focused always, to take care of all those people, those who believe in us. And to my all dear family members in Tamil Nadu and all across the country, I would like to say that this is a very testing time for us. I don't think so any of us had ever thought that we would be locked down for 1.5 months or 2 months, right? And there'll be quite a lot of new words which we will learn, like quarantine, social distancing. We will start using things which we had never ever thought, like sanitizer has become such an important part of our life now, along with the face mask which we continue to use and we'll have to use for a long time to come. In fact, I was reading the newspaper this morning where the Chief Minister of New Delhi, Mr. Kejriwal, he said one thing, that the time is coming now to open up, but we have got to realize that we will have to live with COVID-19, right? So they have now allowed 33% of the private organizations with 33% strength, they can operate. And that's what we are going to start. The head office will start functioning from tomorrow with a 33% strength. And today we are getting the entire office sanitized so that the people, those who come, during this challenging time also, the entire Vestige organization, the part of the company employees have been working day and night, working from home to ensure that we can offer best services to you. And as we start this meeting today, I would like to especially thank, one of your great leaders, Mr. Paul Raj, because just half an hour ago, Mr. Paul Raj sent me a message about what kind of efforts he put in along with his nephew to ensure, along with Mr. Satish Kumar, they took him so that permission can be given to our warehouse so that we can supply the products to our DLCPs.
Yes, sir.
Right?
He has taken very great efforts.
Yeah, definitely great efforts. And I was really impressed, and I sent him a thank you message, and most probably I'll talk to him later to personally thank him.
Okay, sir.
And along with him, I would like to thank all of our people, our distributors, leaders all across country, and especially in Tamil Nadu today, for having the faith in us. The things have been very challenging. We were building our applications, our apps. We were trying to take our system online. And just before, the COVID-19 lockdown, we had upgraded our servers so that we can take as much load as possible for next 10 years. And we were able to test all of the infrastructure and IT infrastructure, what we had built over here, that in the month of March, when after the 22nd or 23rd, the lockdown was there, still we were able to do in the month of March a sales of 173 crores, which was a marginal drop as compared to the previous month, but we were still able to do that kind of a business. And this month, when we close the month of March, right? We are talking about in the month of April when we close. We will close on a sales of 100 crores plus.
Great thing.
Right?
Good thing, sir. Very good.
Mr. Rajan, I would like to say one thing. All the infrastructure which we had been able to build, this has been tested during these times. People are very much afraid that are they going to get their salaries? Right? A friend of mine who is in US, he sent me a very interesting video. And in that video, he said that, there are going to be 20 top industries, which were very top industries, which are going to go down post the lockdown also, because people will maintain social distance. He said, number one is going to be the airline industry. World over, the planes are not flying. Even if they're going to be flying, there'll be one person allowed to sit in just one row. Right? So the tickets are going to be very costly. People will travel only in emergency. Second, he said the tourism industry is going to be very badly hit. Right? People will not like to travel to other countries and for holidays, but they would like to stay at home so that they can be safe. Third, he said the hotel industry and the restaurant industry is going to be terribly hit. Right? And when he was mentioning this, he said the thought process always had been that people should study hard, get a very good degree, and after degree, get a job in a very good company so that your career will be made. He said in US alone, more than 4.3 million people, right? That is 4.3 million people. That is what? He mentioned around about 43 million. That means close to 4.5 crore people have lost their jobs. So when he was sending me this video, the video he sent me, he said there are going to be two industries which are really going to be flourishing. He said number one industry is going to be self-entrepreneurs, right? He said all those vice president, all those chief executive officers of company have realized that they have got to have a business of their own, right? Even though it might be small, but there should be a second source of income. So, and I was able to correlate. I said, definitely we are into a business where we are creating self-entrepreneurs. And second industry, what he said is going to do really well is the industry which is into increasing the immunity of the people, right? Why? Because people are going to be afraid and they won't like to increase their immunity. In both the sectors, I feel that our business, Vestige as a company and direct selling as an industry is really going to flourish because more people would like to become entrepreneurs. Number two, since we lead with immunity boost products, so now we will not have to tell people what is immunity. We will not have to tell people that why should you take food supplements. People are going to ask themselves for food supplements and for our business. And I would again like to thank all of you for having faith in Vestige. We as an organization have not deducted anybody's salaries. We are committed to give your payout on time. I would like to say one thing. In month of March, approximately 17,000 people, those who had generally maintained their levels but could not maintain their levels because of the lockdown, but Vestige as a company considered them to be qualified on their average qualification, and we made a payout, like say supposedly there were people, those who used to qualify as gold, but in the month of March they qualified as silver, but we still made their qualification as gold and paid them the money. Can you believe the extra payout what we did that month was around about 93 lakh rupees.
Great, sir. Great.
No, sir, I would like to say one thing. Since we as a company have a culture and we know one thing, Vestige has been built by our leaders. As a part of the management, our job is just to think on how exactly we can help people better. You know, we realize people are those who don't have big paychecks, how difficult life can be for them, right? So in that context, we have tried to help poor people, right? To have give them rations so that they can feed their families. We have helped people with our immunity boost products so that they can increase their immunity, and we have helped people financially also. And this is what we will continue to do because, yes, definitely we are into a business of selling products and creating businesses, but we are into a business of actually how to take care of our people. And for that, I would like to thank you all.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. I also like to add one more thing about the video that you talked, sir. In the video, he has also mentioned that the industry affiliate marketing and network marketing also, sir. It's going to flourish. And we are into that. We are into the company which is flourishing. We are really, really gifted, sir. So to start, sir, as Sundar Rajan, as I met you some 20 years back, I saw you there as very, very young.
I was also young that time.
You were very, very young. That the one training that you did that changed my life, and today what I am is because of that. That is a seed.
No, you are primarily because of your hard work, sir.
Yeah, and I not only I the entire Tamil Nadu people and everybody should like to know, because you have grown to such an extent. Your life is an example for us. Is a life is a learning for us, which we should also adhere also. So that's why I'm going to put all these questions to you. You were MBA graduate working for a pharmaceutical company, that too a renowned pharmaceutical company called Pfizer.
Yes,
and you got into network marketing and without any knowledge of network marketing. And you started working there, and you fell in love with network marketing. I knew.
I did.
I just like to know, how did you fell in love with network marketing, sir?
That's a very, very interesting question. I started, like Mr. Rajan, you just mentioned that I started my career with the world's largest pharmaceutical company, right? That is Pfizer. I still remember when I went and to their head office was in Nariman Point, Bombay, and that too on the top floors of the Indian Express building, which was called the Express Towers. So that kind of a office, that kind of a treatment, that kind of a culture is something which I had never ever seen. I worked with that organization for a period of 12 long years, where my interaction used to be with doctors, with super specialists, with chief medical officers, director of health services, and everybody. So my interaction was entirely on a different basis. And it used to involve me to train doctors, right, about what drugs, what pharmaceuticals you can prescribe with which combination and everything. So it was entirely a different world. But I also used to do a program called CME, which was continuing medical education programs. Doctors, those who had graduated 5 years, 10 years later, right? So they would like to upgrade their knowledge. So I used to do quite a lot of CMEs, continuing medical education programs. And that's where I fell in love with training, right? So with the very first company where we were together, which was Modicare, I saw an advertisement that they were looking for trainers. So I wanted to move into training where I can educate people, make a difference in their lives. So that's where my journey started. I became a training manager, right? But as destiny had something different for me, over there, I made policies, strategies for increasing the sale of the company, and the company became very successful. And I was also made very successful over there. From a training manager, I was promoted to a national sales head over there. Now, this is a very interesting thing which has actually left a very deep mark in my life and in my soul. In 1996, when we started, nobody knew that direct selling or network marketing will ever work. When I used to talk about that people are going to earn lakhs of income, nobody used to believe me. So I used to travel, to every town, and I used to do one-to-one meetings. I used to carry an overhead projector along with the overhead slides, and I used to do home meetings also, right? So then we later moved on to bigger meetings, hall meetings, which we did, and we made people understand the culture and the concept of direct selling. Now, the best part was people used to make a network, but they never knew on how exactly to motivate the network, how to increase the productivity of the network. I was also not exposed to that industry, but by the virtue of the everyday work which I used to do with people, so I also imbibed all those things. Then I joined another company as a vice president. Then I was chief executive officer of a company. Now, to cut the long story short, when I used to do one-to-one meetings, when I used to go to home meetings, when I used to do meetings, and I did thousands and thousands of meetings, thousands of product demonstration, Mr. Rajan, the hope of the people, when they used to come and meet me, I could see into their eyes that they want to be successful, right? They were all fed up of living their life with compromise. They could not buy things. They could not eat good food. They could not go anywhere. They could not buy a new scooter. Why? Because everybody, all of those people had a hope, but they did not have the money, neither the way. After being into 3 direct selling companies, since I knew people so well on how exactly what they want, that is the reason why we started Vestige. We said we have got to build up a company which can actually give honor to the people. Now our leaders are even more respected than the top executives of multinationals because our leaders are earning much, much more. Okay, that was a thought. But what has kept Vestige such a strong organization and growing organization? Because we understand completely, and that's the reason we started Vestige, that if there is the most noble business.
Sir, your audio is gone.
I'm sorry. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay. If there is the most noble business on the face of the earth, that business is direct selling. Where a person sponsors somebody, builds his team if he's not able to build, he trains his team, he trains, educates, guides, mentors, and makes them strong so that they can continue to live their life absolutely with comfort. And majority of the network marketing companies used to change their marketing plan, their policies and everything. They were actually playing with the lives of the people. So with that thought, it was not to earn money myself, right? I had quite a lot of money that time also. I used to drive a Mercedes-Benz even before starting Vestige. But it was a thought process on how exactly we can change the lives of the people. If you see our vision does not say that we have got to be a turnover of 30,000 crores. Our vision does not say the company has got to make a profit of 20%, which is for all business companies, there is always a vision which is focused on profit. But if you see, our vision is to help people live a life of economic independence, and that too on their own terms. It is not that the company has got to become rich. It is how exactly we can give financial freedom to our people. So that was the thought with which we created Vestige, and God has been very kind. We have India's, I won't say only India, we have the world's strongest leadership, which is there with Vestige. And with the blessings of the Lord, we'll continue to grow and help people live the life of economic independence.
Really, sir. Really great, sir. And as you joined Modicare as a novice and you started learning network marketing, and today we could say you are one of the great experts of network marketing, 100%.
I'm still learning, sir.
Still learning, but still you're, you are
I know a little.
You're really an expert. So how you learned it? How you learned the skills and so many things, sir? How you got into it?
Mr. Rajan, you remember we had a mentor, a guru called Mr. Willy Lang?
Yeah, definitely.
Yes?
Very energetic and even at the old age.
Oh, he was one of my greatest mentor. You know, I remember what he used to tell us, that how do you see this glass? Whether it is half full or half empty. And he always used to say, empty your glass. He used to say, every time you come to a meeting, every time you meet your upline, you must empty your glass. That means you should come absolutely empty so that you can take more information and knowledge. That thing has affected me so much. And maybe that time I had a thought that I am a very big person, you know, I have worked with multinationals, I am a national sales head, and I'm the pioneer of network marketing. After learning from him, I realized that I am not the most intelligent person on the planet Earth. If God has given us 2 ears and 1 mouth, that means God wants us to hear more and speak less. So during the course of last 24 years in network marketing, right, starting from 1996 to 2020, where we are today, my best policies, best strategic decisions have been suggested by some of our distributors. They might not be the leaders, they might not be the ambassadors, but I am ready to listen to even a person who's a prospect, even a person who's a 5%er or a 8%er, because they can give you very valuable insight, but you have got to be ready to take it. So it is all these people, those who have enriched me. I took their thought processes and kept them with me, learned from their thought processes, and now after a 24-year history, I have got series of experiences.
Yeah.
If any new situation comes, I know we have had experience which would have been that. So on how exactly we can resolve it for the betterment of the people. As you know, our direct selling business is a people's business,
Yeah.
right? It is very difficult to make people happy, right? But since you feel for your people, you love your people, you respect your people. So with those experiences, what we have had, we are able to make a strong team by respecting people. And all I owe it to the experience which I've had yet so far.
Yes, sir.
And I'm still learning today.
Definitely, sir. Definitely. Then, sir, one more enlightening question, no, sir, because you are come to be living in our hearts. Along with you, there are other two more people, Mr. Deepak Sood and Kanwarbir Singh, who are also living in the hearts of people. And your combination is something fantastic, sir. Very, very fantastic, as I could see in the last 10 years. And as I know, Deepak Sood or Kanwarbir Singh were not working with any organization. But how you came together, sir? The like-minded people, how it came together? Some nature has worked.
In fact, we worked together in an organization.
Okay. Oh.
The organization was Biotique Wellness.
Okay.
Right? There, our information technology head was Mr. Kanwarbir Singh. And by that time, he had put around about 8 years of experience with Oriflame. Right? And even Deepak had worked in Oriflame for around about 7.5, 8 years. And incidentally, Deepak was the number one distributor, the top distributor in that company. Right? So if you see, our combination was really good. All three of us had started from 1996 in network marketing.
Okay.
Right? We had worked in companies. So we understood and knew what distributors want, what distributors expect, what we can give to our distributors to keep them happy. So we had a very, I cannot call it a pleasant experience while we were working with that company, because it sometimes happens. You do not think along with the management or the top management. If they do not know about network marketing, they will not understand what people in the field are saying or wanting. So all three of us left that company. I joined Elkin International, and they were working somewhere else. But I must thank to Deepak and Kamar. Both of them never, left my side.
Oh.
And they would come and meet me every month when I was posted in Bangalore that time, before starting Vestige. And they would always say, sir, you know people, you know the industry so well. So why don't we start our own company? And the thought process, they used to ask me to start our own company. He said, sir, you don't want to do so much for the people, right? You want to help them to grow. But with the policies which the companies are making, that is not helping people to grow. So why don't you start your own company? Now you try to realize one thing over here, sir. The purpose was not to gain wealth. Kanwar had a very good job. His father was a builder. So money was not a problem for him. Deepak was earning very well because he had CNF for Cadbury's, for DS Foods, to PepsiCo, everything for entire Noida and Greater Noida. So he was making very good money. All three of us, I used to leave one job. I remember when I quit Elkin and we were going to start Vestige, there were multinationals which offered me a job of managing director in direct selling in India. But our entire three of us had just one thought on how exactly we can bring respect to network marketing, where people do not have to hide and say, I am into some business, but they can proudly say, I am into direct selling, on how exactly we can bring that happiness. So that was the thought process on which we worked. We are still working 7 days a week, right? Every day we have conferences on how exactly we can help our people. So it was that thought only which, a thought to help people, which made us come together, because it was not because they were my friends and we got them together. It was a team of professionals, right? Which is very much required. I would say, as a single person, you cannot build a great organization. You require a team. And I built my team. I was into management, I was into sales, I was into marketing, I was into strategy, right? Kamar had a complete experience on information technology. What kind of a software to make, right? How does our accounting of the company takes place? How we have got to better services to give checks to the people in a fast manner. Deepak, when he was in Oriflame, he was looking at distribution, right, of products, and he was in charge of entire North India and East India. So when three people came together, they pooled their talent, right? I didn't know much about distribution, so Deepak was there. I didn't know about IT, so Kamar was there. They didn't know about sales and marketing plans and distributor trainings and everything, so I was there. So it was a wonderful team which got together with the same thought process.
Yes, sir.
And that's how we have built up such a great family.
Yes, sir. It's now today, see, sir, Vestige has now grown not only as a number one network marketing in India, it has also come to the 30th place in the world. And the growth it has made, every year the growth it is giving, which no company has ever given now. That type of a remarkable growth the Vestige has given. But when you started in 2004, it was a meager start, and you would have faced a lot of challenges. I'll definitely see it. And we like to know how you face the challenges, how you overcome it, so that it will be a very great information to us, an inspiration to us, so that we also do the same thing.
Mr. Rajan, challenges are always there, right? Challenges and problems, they start from the day you are born, right? It's a challenge to attract the attention of the mother when you are hungry. When you cry, why? Because you are in a challenging situation, because you have wetted your pants, right? So it's a challenge to get out of that wet situation so that you can become dry. I do face challenges every day, right? Yes, nowadays, we are facing a phenomenal challenge of COVID-19.
COVID-19, yes, sir.
Right? 1.5 months of lockdown, another 15 days to go. 18 companies, salaries to be given, 48 offices, 20 warehouses, the rents for them to be given. Payout to be made on time, product delivery, product manufacturing, everything is a big challenge. Right? I face challenges every day, but I am not afraid of challenges. You know why? Because the thought process is that there is a solution. So what we have to do is we have got to think and find a solution. If you find a solution, the challenge will be gone. If you don't find a solution, you don't try. You know, every solution you have may not be the right solution. But how do you know it is the right solution or it is the wrong solution? You will only come to know whether it is right or wrong if you do it. So if you do and it does not work, so you understand this is wrong and rest of it is right. And that's the way we have always continued to overcome challenges. And I know what we are planning to become amongst the top 10 direct selling companies. Now we are looking at in 2030, we should be in 100 countries in the world, and we should be amongst the top 5 direct selling companies in the world. It is not going to be easy. Right? If last year we were on 30, I don't know whether this year we are going to be 35 or we are going to be 25. Why? Because of COVID-19, we have lost. If we have lost 2 months of turnover, that's going to be tough. No problems. If we cannot do it this year, we'll do it next year. So with that kind of a motivation, what you keep on having, I don't think so there'll be any challenges. We faced challenges of belief when we started. Nowadays, when our new distributors, our new leaders are coming, they are very, very lucky.
Very lucky.
Why? Because they have got range of products. They have got the car book, they have got the luxury car book, they have got the leading ladies book, they have the voice magazine, they have got checks of people. When we started, when we used to tell people that you will earn lakhs out of this, nobody used to believe. Right? That was a very, very big challenge. How did we overcome that challenge? Myself, Kanwar, and Deepak. Right? We used to travel to every small town or any place in the country. Right? On Sundays, we used to have our office closed. So that was the day when Kanwar used to travel with me to small towns, either in Punjab or to UP to meet people. If you continue to have hope, right, you'll always succeed.
Definitely.
Mr. Rajan, do you remember that myself and Siddharth Singh flew in from New Delhi to meet whom? Just one person in Chennai. Right?
Yes, sir.
If we had a thought that, okay, we are sponsoring you, you sign up your form, you build up your team, when you have 200 people, then we'll be there. But the thought process was that the power of one. One person can bring about phenomenal amount of change in the world. And why should I not be that one person? When every individual, when every leader starts thinking one thing, that I can bring a change. I can bring a change in my network. I can bring change in my leadership. I can make my downlines to be phenomenal leaders. I can change my paycheck, right? And I can change my lifestyle. But that one person who's ready to accept the challenge, he'll always be the winner.
Definitely, sir. Definitely. And sir, the next question I'll like to ask you is, if you see, sir, in most of the network marketing companies, they are just a marketing company.
1 minute.
Yeah.
Are you online and other people can see us?
Yes, sir. Everybody is seeing us. We are
Okay,
going
okay.
live. We are going live.
Okay,
We are
great.
live.
Okay, wonderful.
Okay.
Yeah, you were saying one.
Yeah. Most of the network marketing companies, if you see anywhere in the world, most of them are just a marketing company. But even at the early stage, not at the grown stage, even at the early stage, you had a thought process to have your own manufacturing unit.
Yeah.
And to have a manufacturing unit at a very, very early stage, it was really a challenging thing.
Yeah.
And you did it. I'd like to know how that thought went into your thing to have a manufacturing unit.
Sir, in fact, when we started, the thought was to be a marketing company and not to put direct selling, go into manufacturing.
Okay.
Right? And if you actually see at the moment also, what we have done is, Vestige is a marketing company. Our sister group companies are into manufacturing. Why? Because a marketing company should always have a marketing thought process. If you merge it with manufacturing, in that case, the management will not be able to think only on the channel on which we have got to do. But it was very necessary for us to go into manufacturing. Why? Because when we were getting the products manufactured from other suppliers, sometimes the quality will not be the same. Right?
Yes, sir.
Number two, when our sales grew and our distributors wanted more products, these other suppliers were not investing money into their factory and they were not able to give us the quantity what we wanted. Right? So that is the time when we thought, look, we can become a big and a strong company on the basis of quality of our product. So we set up our own manufacturing facilities. Now we have got 3 factories. We have got 1 R&D center. And after the lockdown opens, we are going to start renovating a new factory which we have bought, which is going to be 60,000 square feet factory,
Oh, great.
right? Which will give us world quality products, and all our factories are having the best certifications in the world. They are certified Islamic Halal, they are WHO GMP certified, and various other certifications we all have. You know, from all these factories, we are sending products to Saudi Arabia, Oman, Bahrain, UAE, and these governments over there are very, very strict, and they follow American standard. They want only the best products for their people, and they have all, certified our factories to supply products over there. So the thought process was that when the business grows and we want to have volumes, because in other network marketing companies where I was working before, they were marketing companies and they did not have their own manufacturing facility. So the shortage of the product was very much high, right? Over here, if we see the demand is going up by 40%, 50%. So instead of 1 shift, we can have 3 shifts. If the demand is increasing further, we put in more machines, we automate more so that our productivity can be higher. So it is primarily, since you can control the entire backend, you have been able to integrate everything. So if you are able to control from sourcing to distribution. So in that only case, you can actually service your people. And that was the reason why we went into manufacturing. And now we have got phenomenal plants which are there.
Yes, sir. Then, sir, first thing is very, very important is, sir, we have to salute our early leaders who had real faith in the company, sir.
True.
Now people coming in and start earning is because there is already a road laid out. People know what is there for them. But in the early stages, leaders who had belief in you and who are with you are really something exemplary, sir. Give some examples, sir. They have to be saluted, sir. They have to be saluted.
Mr. Ramesh Panani is one of those examples. He's ambassador of the company. But I would like to give a special mention of one gentleman over here. And he's also ambassador with Vestige, and his name is Bijay Kumar Mishra from Kanpur. Mr. Bijay Kumar Mishra was there in Modi Care with us.
Yes.
Yes. And when I was in Elken, he had joined Elken also. But I didn't know him that closely that time, right? He was a fan of mine. I don't know why. So when we were going to start Vestige, Mr. Ramesh Panani, who knew Mr. Bijay Kumar Mishra through another company, he gave him a call and he said, you had one sales manager, sales head in Modi Care. He is starting his own company and his name is Gautam Bali. Mr. Bijay Kumar Mishra, even though he was not successful in Modi Care either in Elkin, but he had a complete faith in me. So he told Mr. Punani, listen, I want Mr. Bali's number and I want to start Vestige, his company, whichever he is starting. So Mr. Punani told him, look, the marketing plan is of 600 rupees. You will not be able to make big money in that. He said, if Mr. Bali is starting, in that case, there is big money in that. And another one thing he mentioned, there was a very big upline of his called R.Y. Tripathi. And R.Y. Tripathi told him, right, if you want to be successful, catch hold of Mr. Bali's hand and you'll be successful. He told them that all those people, those who held on to Mr. Bali's hand, they became successful. And after he left that company, their growth was only over there and they could not grow beyond.
Yes, 100%.
That was his faith. I must say, I have been able to fulfill the kind of a belief what he had in me. So he came and met me along with Mr. Punani. And So when he agreed to join, so Mr. Vijay Kumar Mishra told Mr. Punani, listen, you have been a great help to me in earlier network marketing companies. Now the time has come for me to repay you. So you do one thing, you become my upline,
Oh,
right? And the rest is history. There are quite a lot of examples, on how exactly people had faith in me. Because there is another example again with Vijay Kumar Mishra. He has got a downline with who is Mr. Santosh Kumar from Kanpur itself. When Mr. Vijay Kumar Mishra was there in Elkin along with me, so he went to Mr. Santosh Kumar and told him, look, Mr. Bali is there in Elkin. So Santosh Kumar told him, listen, Mr. Bali is a professional, right? If he does not like this company, he'll go to another company. How many companies will we shift along with him? So Santosh Kumar ji told Vijay Kumar Mishra that the day Mr. Bali starts his company, you come and I will sign that day. Right? And when we started Vestige, so Mr. Vijay Kumar Mishra went and told Mr. Santosh Kumar, look, you promise that you will join the day Mr. Bali starts his own company. He said, has he started? He said, yes. He said, okay, I'm going to sign up. So it is all those faith of the people. There are many, many stories. I remember when I came to, and you are a living example, your story is one of the most powerful stories which I have told to millions and millions of people. Before you, I hope you remember, we had come, myself and Siddharth had come to meet Mr. Sarvanan.
yeah.
Right? With Mr. Sarvanan, he was running his binary company with insurance plan that time.
Yeah.
And we spent around about 10 to 12 hours with him. And he decided not to join. But I still remember the last minute when he was with us, when he was about to go, he turned back and he said, Mr. Bali, Mr. Sundar Rajan is a very, very big fan of yours. Mr. Rajan, after we had left Modi Care, we never had any contact.
Yes.
Right? Wherever I would have gone, I had never contacted old people because I never wanted to spoil the networks or income what they were getting. So I told Siddharth, I said, do one thing, try to find Mr. Sundarajan's number. Try to find on what kind of a growth he is. If he is doing extremely well, then we will not like to discuss with him because I don't want to disturb his income pattern. So Siddharth found out about you. I still remember the first phone call we made together, and it was very, very unfortunate. Your wife had passed away just a few days ago, which was a very, very sad moment. But you also know the kind of a faith what you had in me, we have been able to live up to it. And this is what I like to imbibe in my leadership. All your downlines, all your leaders and their downlines and their leaders respect each other just because of one thing, the kind of a faith what they have. And I must say again and again, it is the God up over there, those who guides us.
Yes, sir.
Right? God up over there, he shows us the right path. Where our leadership follows the right culture of helping people to grow. That's the reason we are growing so much.
Definitely, sir. Definitely. Sir, network marketing is a business of leadership, as you always used to say. So I like to hear from you the leadership qualities that everyone should possess and everyone should consider into it. Because that is very, very important.
Sir, if I would like to say precisely, leadership is about honesty. Right? When you are showing a marketing plan, you are showing in an honest manner, not overselling, so that the person understands this completely well. You are a great leader when you honestly have love for your downlines, when they are not your PV machines, but they are your children. You honestly keep on thinking on how exactly I can double up the check of my downlines, right? Leadership is about honesty, because when you are working with them, you are putting your 200% effort. Why? Because his downlines, his group should flourish and they should grow. Leadership is about honesty. When you are concerned about their level achievement, you open up your application and you check how much point value my people are doing, how much should they do so that they can either maintain their level and grow. Honesty is the biggest leadership. You may have great communication skills, right? You may have phenomenal product knowledge. When you start speaking, people go into a trance, right? They get hypnotized. But if you are not honest, all these skills will not work.
Yeah.
You know what? How do we connect to our people? Why majority of the Vestige leadership is there with Vestige, and people from other direct selling companies are coming to Vestige? No company in the history of India has been able to go into top 100 companies in the world, and we have gone and become the top 30th company in the world. Right? Because there is no hidden agenda. The organization works with honesty. The culture of honesty, what we have, is there with our leaders, and that's we grow. And that is what I would recommend all of our leadership.
Your audio is getting disturbed, sir.
Am I audible now, sir?
Yes, sir. Fine.
Okay. So my advice to my entire leadership would be, be honest in everything. If your downline is giving you very good PV, but there are shortcomings and they are making a mistake, as an honest leader, it is your duty to guide them, to mentor them, to coach them. Don't say, if he does not work, there'll be another legs which will work. Right? Even if he goes away, I'll lose a check of 20,000, 30,000 or 1 lakh rupees. I've got a very, very fat check coming. No. When a person goes away or you honestly do not care, it does make a difference. May not make a difference to you, but it will make a difference to his life. His life, you could have improved. On the other day, I was on another Zoom meeting. I don't remember, most probably it was with people. And I told them one thing. I said, our business is not about the check what we are making. Right? What we are doing is we are changing the lifestyle of our people. I further told, I said it is not about what house they are staying in, how much lakh of rupees they are earning, what car they are driving. I said, but try to realize, because of the business what we have taught to our downlines, their children are going to the best school. I said, their children will go to the best school, their children will go to the best of the universities. So we are not changing the life of distributor ID number 98 something, something, something. No. We are changing the lives of their coming generations. So we have got people, on Saturday, I think so, I did my first Zoom call, which was with people from Karnataka, Telangana, and Andhra Pradesh. There online came one person who was a house painter, right? Now he's a crown, takes home round about, I think so, 2.5 lakh rupees plus. I don't remember the figure exactly. When he spoke to me, then I realized, I said, had it been a painter, he was earning, say what, 15, 20,000?
Yes.
If he had put in more efforts, he would have made 40,000. I said, in 40,000, would he have been able to maintain his lifestyle and give his children best education? I said, we have not changed that painter's life. His coming generations, their lives have been changed, because nobody in his coming generation ever will be a painter again. That is the power of our system. That is what moves us. That is why we are so passionate about our people. So examples are many, sir.
Yes, sir. Then, sir, regarding our expansion, our vision for the future, how do you see us? How do you, not only the company's growth, but also how do you see our distributor leaders' growth, so that our people would like to know, so that they would like to gear up to that?
Sir, like I keep on saying, vision is something which you should always keep on taking. I was talking in another Zoom meeting. I said we have been able to have a cumulative average growth rate of 79% for last 15 years. And that has been possible. Why? Because I have got a very simple formula. I say if I have done 1 lakh rupees worth of 1 lakh PV, in next month, I would not like to make it 2 lakhs. I would like to just add 5% to it. That means if I do 1 lakh PV in 1 month, next month I'll target 1 lakh 5,000. Right? And the second month, I will do 5% more on 1 lakh 5,000. If you keep on accumulating it and doing it for 1 year, right? So your cumulative growth for that year would be 80%.
80%.
So if you want to double up your check in 1 year, you want to double up your PV, don't do very big things. Keep on doing small things at a time. Right? Some month you may have 8% growth, and some month you might have minus 3% growth. But you will be able to maintain an average of that. This is a simple vision on which we have continued to work, right? And on which we'll continue to work to maintain our cumulative average growth rate of 79 to 80%. The market is phenomenally big, right? This year we closed March, because of various problems and everything, we closed March on 2,250 crores, which was up from 1,850 crores last year.
Yes.
Right? What we are looking at by 2025, from India alone, we'll do a turnover of 10,000 crores.
Very great, sir. Very great.
Right? Everybody is saying by 2025, the direct selling industry in the country will be worth around about 65,000 crores. So even if we have 8 to 9%, right, market share in that, so we'll be 10,000 crores and above. If in next 5 years, we are looking at growing threefold, so you can imagine your future is absolutely going to be the same.
Very great, sir. Very great.
Right? So that means in next 5 years, your income can jump 3 times or more. And the opportunities are ever expanding. Not only in Vestige, we are adding new products. Right? We are just going to launch MetaMind, which is going to enhance the memory of the children. We are working on a product for prostrate, which is a major problem in men. And we have got a fantastic product, I must say. We are revamping the entire Assure range. We are bringing in the best quality of products. Along with that, in India, we have got VBD at the moment. Vestige Best Deals. We have got 148 stores. Our target is by 2021 end, we should have 1,000 stores. This year, Vestige Best Deals alone did 126 crores, I think so.
Yes, sir. Yes.
By 2021, we are targeting to do 1,000 crores. Right? Now try to realize by 2025, anything your distributor, your teammate wants. They want stationery, they want telephones, they want electronics, they want clothes, they want health insurance, they want to buy car wash, they want to buy anything. They want to buy an aeroplane ticket, they want to go to a theater and take a ticket. And over there, if they eat popcorns, and on everything, if you get PV, right? It is going to be unimaginable the way the business is going to grow. Right? Definitely, we are there in India, we are there in Nepal, we are there in Bangladesh, we are in UAE, we are in Bahrain, we are in Saudi Arabia, we are in Oman. And in April, we would have opened up Thailand, but the lockdown happened. We had done the soft launch for Thailand.
Yeah, soft launch.
And very, very soon, after the lockdown opens, we are going to open Kuwait, Qatar, Ghana, Nigeria, Cameroon, South Africa, and Philippines. Our target was to be in 20 countries in addition to India by the end of 2020. But I think so we should be there in 15 to 18 countries, right?
Yes, sir.
Target is by 2025, 50 countries, a global turnover of $4 billion. Now, Mr. Rajan, I must have got to, reveal honestly that I continue to keep on thinking of growth.
Great, sir.
We have been talking about 2025, but now we will start talking about 2030. That in 2030, our target is to be in 100 countries and to be amongst the top 5 direct selling companies.
We will be number 1, sir.
God willing.
Yes, sir, 100%.
It will be very challenging. It cannot be achieved only by wishes. To be number 1, we'll have to put in lots and lots of hard work.
Yes.
We'll have to think innovatively. We'll have to do things which nobody has done before. Right? And God willing, definitely we would be there. So, with the kind of a growth factors what we have, right? I can assure all of our distributors, those who believe in us, that the competition may come and go. It will keep on happening. It keeps on happening in any business. It happened with Nokia. It happened with BlackBerry. It happened with Oneida TVs. It happened with Lambretta and Vijay Super. Technology keeps on changing. The competition will be there, but we'll be better than the competition. That's why I can assure you, your business will always continue to flourish and you'll always be safe with Vestige.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you. And last 2 questions, sir. One is about as you have traveled across and network marketing across the nation. How do you scope for network marketing growth in South India and especially in Tamil Nadu, sir?
There is a law in India which says Madras Chit Fund Banning Act of 1957. Why Madras? Like Chennai used to be called, and even Tamil Nadu used to be called the Madras province earlier. Why? Because people of Tamil Nadu are natural networkers. Right?
Yes.
I remember when we started Vestige, there was a special word in Tamil Nadu for financial networking companies called Blade Company. Right?
Yes, sir.
So I see the future of direct selling and Vestige very, very strong in Tamil Nadu. Why exactly? Because people from Tamil Nadu are very adventurous people. They are very hardworking people. They are people, those who are ready to accept challenges. Right? You look across not only in Tamil Nadu, Tamilians, those who are in Malaysia, they are so successful. All across the world, wherever they go, whether it is Canada, whether it is Sri Lanka, whether it is America, right? Whether it is the Gulf, they are extremely successful people. Why? Because they are very hardworking. And with the kind of a history what we have been able to build, in Tamil Nadu with Vestige, where leaders like you, leaders like your downlines, the way they are successful and they are able to churn out more people, those who are successful, the future is always going to be brighter and much, much bigger and better.
Yes, sir. And sir, we will be with you. We can take that. We will be with you so that we will march across, as you said, not to top 5, but to the number 1. And last question I like to ask you is, what is that you expect from us so that we will live up to your expectation?
Number 1, I would expect you to be the way you are.
Yeah.
Right? Because if you people had been something different, in last 9-10 years, we would have known about each other. I always keep on saying, all great organizations are built by great leaders. Right? And we have got phenomenal leadership which is over there in you and in your entire team. My expectation would be, do not ever change yourself. Be the wonderful person you have always been. You know, your leadership is fantastic. I see them and I get energized. You know, the youngsters in your team, when I meet them, when I hug them, when we do nakamuka with them, you know, it's so much fun. It's so much purity in the love and affection which they have in their eyes. My expectation would be, try to make yourself even better human beings. You know, a leader is a person who's always ready to give more and expect less from his downlines. Right? I would expect all the leaders over there to, one of the things which I keep on saying in one of my trainings, which I have not done for a long, long time in Tamil Nadu. So I think so, Mr. Rajan, you should invite me back to Tamil Nadu very soon.
Yes, 100%. Once the
I would love and do wonderful training for my wonderful people over there. In one of my trainings, which is way to stay ahead, I always keep on saying one thing: a leader should always be ready to accept his accountability to his network. You know, I'm a leader. I'm getting a very good paycheck. But what is my responsibility and accountability? A new person who's coming, who's standing in that auditorium right at the back, right? When we as leaders, when we are walking down, he's excited and he's clapping for us. Right? People, those whom you don't know, but he's going to their house and showing your photograph that he is a leader and I want to be like him. Our responsibility is towards that person. Our accountability is that how we can make him successful the way we have become. So that would be my expectations from you.
Yes, sir. We will live up to your expectation and we will live up to your thing, and we will together rock, and together we will be the best. And last, your message to our people, sir.
I would say, I love you all. God bless you. These are very challenging times. Like, we are locked down, we cannot go. There are quite a lot of new words. What we have learned is containment zone, red zone, orange zone, green zone. But with, you know, as they always say, you overcome all the challenges. If you look at advanced countries like United States of America, you look at Spain, you talk about Italy, right? Those countries lost thousands and thousands of people. In India, we have been lucky. Why? Because we respect the society and we were able to contain ourselves, right? So my first message would be, this difficult time will get over very soon. We are coming to an end of the period where restrictions are being eased, right? And the future is great with us. So my request would be kindly observe all the instructions which our governments are giving so that they want to protect us.
Protect us.
So let's protect ourselves and let's protect others also. Third is you should be very, very happy that you are with such a wonderful family called Vestige.
100%, sir. 100%.
You know, we have a leader who came in around about 8-9 months ago. 2 days ago, he was talking to me and he said, "Sir, hats off to your vision, hats off to your everything, and my downlines are so happy." I said, "What happened?" He said, "We worked for around about 17 long years in that company, and all of my downlines were saying that they never had an online system. Since they never had an online system, during the lockdown, we would not have made a single rupee because the business was closed." He said, "But in Vestige, we are able to maintain the same PV. Why? Because online ordering is happening, billing is happening, product delivery, wherever it is possible, it is there." So since we have got a very robust system, we have got phenomenal amount of leadership, right? We'll continue to grow. But last message which I would like to tell you is don't expect that after lockdown, everything is going to be hunky-dory.
100% normal, yeah.
No. I don't think so. In the month of June, we'll be able to celebrate our 16th anniversary the way we have been celebrating with thousands and thousands of people in auditoriums or stadiums. But yes, this lockdown period has taught us quite a lot of things. We'll definitely do Zoom trainings with 20,000, 50,000 people everywhere, targeted to a special market. We'll have to maintain social distancing, sanitize our hands, wear our mask whenever we go to buy our products also.
Yes, sir.
And as a company, we are trying to enhance our delivery system so that you don't have to step out and endanger yourself so that we can serve you better. I would like to thank all of you for, number one, coming to this meeting. I would like to thank you all for having the faith and belief as us. And I would like to thank you all for loving us so much.
We love you so much,
God
sir.
bless you.
We love you so much, sir.
God bless you and thank you so much.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for your great
Thank
meeting.
you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye. Hello, friends. We had a wonderful time with our great Bali sir. அவருடைய விஷன் அவருடைய இதெல்லாம் கேட்டிருப்பீங்கன்னு நினைக்கிறேன். நிறைய பேருக்கு அவருடைய ஆங்கிலம் புரியாமல் இருந்திருக்கலாம். டோன்ட் வரி, அதை நான் மொழிபெயர்த்து ஒரு வாய்ஸ் மெசேஜாக எல்லா வாட்ஸ்அப்லேயும் போடுறேன். ஜஸ்ட் கிவ் மீ சம் 2 hours, ஐ வில் டூ இட். எவ்வளோ பெரிய ஒரு விஷனரியோட, எவ்வளோ பெரிய எண்ணம் உள்ள ஒரு நபரோடு நம்ம தொடர்பு வச்சுருக்கோங்கிறத பாருங்கள். ஸோ இந்த நிறுவனத்திற்கு ஒரு ஈடான ஒரு நிறுவனம் நமக்கு வருவதற்கு வாய்ப்பில்லை. ஸோ தேங்க்யூ ஸோ மச் ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸ். ஆல் தி பெஸ்ட்.